As you can see, we are looking here at our last clutch of the year for cutting. So this is actually a neat pairing. It is my triple het black axanthic hypopide male. He's also black-head leopard Mojave, bred to a cinnamon pied possible mahogany female. Now, as you can see, quite a few of these eggs, all of them got a little moldy. And this is the first time that I've sort of let moldy eggs go without kind of playing with them too much. There were only 2 egg boxes in the incubator at this point, and I figured, hey, you know what? Let me experiment a little bit. Let me see what happens if I leave these moldy eggs in here. They don't smell like they're bad. I'm assuming this one is probably bad. I don't know about the rest, so my hopes for this clutch aren't too high, but maybe I'll be wrong. So let's just start. I'm going to go, as you can see, I'm wearing gloves to cut these because this mold can turn out pretty gross, you know, with the smell. So 6 eggs, they all looked okay, they all had veins. There's no specific reason as to why any of them should have went bad, so I'm just hoping that, you know, we get some good odds here, and these, for some reason, just went moldy, but they're actually all good. But I am not getting my hopes up. I'm not getting my hopes up. Let's see. Hopefully there's no deformities or anything in them either. Hopefully it's just kind of a weird kind of... This one looks normal size. This one's really cool. I don't think it's a pied by the looks of it. I don't know if you will see that in there or not. It looks like a really cool snake. So we have black-head leopard, Mojave, cinnamon, and possible mahogany in there. And that's a really cool dark-looking snake. So I'm very curious to see what that is when it comes out. So very cool. Cool for number 1. Doesn't look like it's a pied. That's okay. My whole goal here was to hit some pieds that have all of those genes in them. If you haven't seen my black-head leopard Mojave clutches from earlier in the year that were hypopied, we had a couple hypopieds in there that were just crazy, and I also had 2 that were not, and they're just close to jet black as you can get, I think. Let's see. There's another one that is definitely not pied, but again, definitely hit some good odds with the genetics in there. Very dark snake, a nice kind of white dorsal stripe there. If this doesn't prove out to be mahogany, I'd be surprised by the looks of some of these 2 so far. But I would also like to hit some pieds in here, so with the odds, with the mom being a visual pied and with the dad being a het pied, half of them should hopefully technically be visual pieds. Hopefully it's these next 3 that don't have the nasty gushy mold all over it. Let's see, hopefully we get lucky. Lucky. Hopefully they're all okay too. That was my other concern, was that they all kind of got moldy. Usually that's not a good sign, but it doesn't spell doom necessarily. Well, this is a very high white pied, and you probably can't see it in there, but the head's all the way down the bottom, and it looks very dark. So that might be a good sign for me. Definitely hit a pied, so that's obviously what I was looking to do. So that's a positive. Hit a pied. Dark head. Hopefully there's a little more pattern than what I can see, but it does not look like there's a whole lot. Ooh, this one opened up from the bottom. Looks like maybe there's a window at some point. I don't know what to do with this. I guess I'll just cut the top, and I'd be surprised if there's an actual viable embryo in here. Looks like the egg's just sort of just real. Yeah, there's a baby in there. It's moving. That's our other pied. Can't really see this one either. It's kind of like upside down in there. Looks like Another dark head. It's weird that there's a hole in the bottom of the egg down the corner. So let's just leave that be. I don't want to mess with it too much. Hopefully no more leaks out of it. Oh, so there's my make it 3 for 3 here. No. That's weird. I've never seen an egg like that. It has like sort of a hole. It's just got, I don't know if the mold ate through it. It's very strange. Never seen that before. Hopefully I get a lot of females here too. So far, like my last black axanthic clutch, I only hit 1 female. Luckily it was the black axanthic snake in the clutch, but not hitting real good odds with some of this stuff with females. This is the first one that doesn't have a bunch of genetics in it. It's not a normal. I would say maybe blackhead. It's really, it almost kind of looks like GHI. Yeah, it's really dark. It's a dark snake. I'd have to ID this one when I get out. Gets out a little better. It's really pretty though. There's a really nice copper tone to it, but definitely not a pied. So now let's go to our nasty one. If there's anything living in there, I would be extremely surprised, and I don't think there is. It feels very, very loose. Oop, yep, there's, see? It's literally just popped holes right in it. The eggs are so fragile, but I think there is a snake in there. So, this is weird. I've never seen this happen before where the eggs are like so, the mold just kind of like destroys the eggs. I mean, these are like, it feels like, it's weird. I'm surprised the eggs even, it feels like it's disintegrating basically in my fingers. I guess that's what the mold does to it. And this is the coolest looking snake in here. Holy crap. Wow, that's a really cool looking snake. I don't want to handle it too much. This might be like an all gene sort of snake in here. I don't know what to do with the egg though, because it's literally just falling apart. And the snake looks like it's okay, but I gotta figure out what to do with it to try to at least maintain some of the fluid in there. So let me get to that. This is the coolest looking snake, unfortunately, but hopefully that one turns out to be okay. So keep your fingers crossed.